What is going on today, guys? We are back for another episode in Darkness Falls. Now, today we're going to be heading out and doing a few different things. First of all, we're going to head around to the traders and go sell off a bunch of stuff, buy a bunch of stuff, and then we're going to be going out and looking for ores today. So, first and foremost, the most important ore we're going to be looking for first, and that's going to be on our way home. Oh, these are ready to go now. Um, but on our way back from the traders, we're going to be looking for, um, whoa, sorry for that. A little bit stuttery for some reason. Um, but first and foremost, we're going to be looking for oil shale. Uh, we're running very low on gas now and haven't had the time to like go bust up cars or anything. But the best way to get gas is to go mine oil shale and then turn it into gasoline on our chem stations. So we'll be out in the desert anyway, so we might as well take advantage of that and go hit up some nodes and see if we can find a good vein for the oil shale. Now I'm not going to make you guys sit through most of the mining. We're just uh, pretty much just going to be finding ourselves the vein, and once we find it, do a tiny bit of the mining and move on to finding the next ore. Oh shit! I wanted to wear my nerdy glasses, get a little bit extra XP. Um, so anyway, basically we need all of the ores, with the exception of iron. So we're going to be first, like I said, first and foremost, we're going to be looking for the oil shale, and then we're going to be going to the winter biome, the snow biome, and we're going to be looking for nitrate. We're also going to be going into the burnt biome to find coal, and then we got to find a lead node as well. So anyway, let's see what the traders got. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. So ammo, we're gonna take like all the ammo, and let's take a quick look through the mods, tools and stuff. Not a whole lot of anything we need. I'm not really too concerned with anything food-wise from them. I'm not going to be buying any more gunpowder right now. Actually, you know what? We might as well. It's cheap and saves us time on our workbench. But ammo. Ammo is one that I will pretty much always buy. It saves us time with crafting it, and then we don't have to worry about the resources for it as well. Buckshot we'll start buying now because we're going to be needing the shotgun shells. And we can just buy the bullet tips too because they're nice and cheap. And obviously we got tons of dukes. This is the main point of selling all the lockpick bundles is not just for being able to buy the ammo, but it's also we're going to be plugging a lot of these into the forges here soon and just start smelting them down to make our own shell casings. So anyway, just take a quick look through here. And I know it kind of sucks. We just made these, and then we found a better pair on the Horde Night, which I guess it doesn't suck. I mean, it's kind of nice that we found them, but, it's kind of some wasted resources there, but it's all good. So, all right, this is Trader 1 done, and we'll meet you guys at the next one. All right, Trader 2, here we go. So we can sell him off basically any of the extras, which those are the extras. Now I know we have tons of lockpick bundles. So we'll sell him. He can have up to 3 stacks max. Now I'm hoping eventually we are going to run into like a full motorcycle or a full truck being sold here. So I'm hoping, I'm praying, but I don't think we're going to get that lucky. I really don't. I don't think we'll get that lucky until we get to the level 5 on it. So one can hope though, but let's see. Anything in here that we need? I really don't think so, but I will buy the corn just so I can make seeds out of it. And we don't need to buy the water because we're going to be going to the snow biome and we're going to be bringing home a lot of snowballs. Because I need to start making murky water to turn the bones into glue. So that's another reason we're heading out to do this now, is I want to get like... And we're low on water. I have my last 8 bottles of water on me right now. So, yeah. We need lots and lots of things. Now, I'm not too interested in like any of his weaponry. I mean, primarily he's not going to have anything we're gonna buy as far as weapons go. I mean, yes, we could buy the pump shotgun to use for making a turret, but I'm not really worried about it right now, to be honest. Lots of gunpowder. I like that. Saves a lot of time. Any tools? Nope. Alright, nothing else. See you at the next trader. Alright guys, trader number 3. Hope he's got something good for me. And, ooh, that's a nice chainsaw. I'm actually going to buy that and replace mine, because mine's pretty much shot. Well, we could repair it, of course, but might as well buy that. It's a nicer one. Don't have to worry about needing an upgrade for it anytime soon. We could also buy the forged steel. I mean, it's not too high priced, but we'll be able to churn out a lot of that here very soon. So I'm not at all worried about that either. Clothing, I really don't care too much about. Blueberries we're actually going to buy to make seeds from as well. The corn, just like that. And I know I spend a lot of money at the trader, but we're also making we're making tons of dukes as well. So it's not a bad idea to buy a bunch of this stuff because it saves a lot of time. And like I said, I use a lot of ammo. I use a lot of ammo. So, because here's the thing. When I go out somewhere to loot, I'm not afraid to let a full clip, sorry. That sounded like I was going to swear there. No, I wasn't going to say the F word. I'll let a full mag off the chain when I see some zombies. God, that really sounded like I was about to drop the F-bomb on camera. I apologize for that. But anyway, on to Trader 4. Alright guys, Trader 4. So we're also going to talk to this guy down here, because sometimes he does have aloe vera like this, and I'll buy them versus go and pick my own, because honestly, for how little they cost, then we can get the rest of our seeds done as well for making ourselves a full plot of that. Now I'm hoping. Oh man, I thought one of those was going to be our motorcycle. I really did for a minute there. I kind of got excited. As you can see, you get a lot of XP for selling to the trader as well. So that also is another big thing with this as well. I do not buy the Magnum ammo. I normally don't use a Magnum. Just personal preference. I mean, the Magnum works okay, but I just am not a fan of it, to be honest. I won't lie. I just don't like it, to be honest. And again, just personal preference, but it's not really a gun suited to how I like to play anyway. So we're clearing him out of pretty much everything that we desire, I guess. I am going to buy an anvil from him. I should actually buy this advanced bellows as well, because we're going to need several of them now. Nada there. Buy some brass from him. We could buy the insulators if we wanted, but that's something we're not going to need till later. So I am not at all concerned about that right now. But that is it for this guy, and we'll see you at the last one in just a minute. Alright guys, last trader, and then we're on to getting ourselves some ores. So, he does have turrets, but again, I'm not too interested in the shotgun turrets, to be honest. That's something I'd much rather craft than buy now. But get this ammo. Getting ourselves a nice bit of ammo, that's for sure. I'm liking that. I'm not going to waste my time on 70 gunpowder. And no brass. Oh, this guy doesn't have much of nothing. Kind of odd. And wow, yeah. Pretty sad day at this trader. But alright guys, from here we'll be heading back towards the first trader, and we're going to look for we're going to be looking for a decent spot to mine oil shale. Now, one thing that I do want to say about mining oil shale, or rather mining in the desert versus anywhere else, I will only be making open pit mines in the desert, because I've come to the conclusion that mining in the desert, if you're not doing an open pit mine, it sucks. It loves to collapse on you, and to be honest, I'm tired of mines collapsing on me. I have no problem mining anywhere else where there's clay, so I come up with a saying for it. If it's clay, you're okay. If sand's on top, it's gonna drop. That's my saying when it comes to mining. So, that being said, if I'm ever mining in the desert, I am now only ever making open pit mines. Never again will I make a closed mine. So, let's check out this node here and see what we got. That's iron. Now, one thing to note is just because the thing says it's iron on top does not necessarily mean it's iron below. I have found several times where it's not the same. So we're in rock now, but there should be something down here because we hit some sand. Okay, this one is actually iron. So just fill that in, and we'll head on to the next one, which is right here. And this is actually oil shale. So we gotta hope that it's not still that iron vein here, and it's actually going to be oil shale for us. So down we go. Once you start hitting the blocks that are 200 and have sand and rock, you know you're on the right track. But anyway, this is oil shale. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna go any further down, but we gotta kill these big uglies off here quick. Just like that. Because I don't want to be disturbed while I'm trying to do this. Okay, figure out where you're going. I hate when they bob back and forth. Whoops, didn't mean to double. But anyway, I'll show you just a little bit of what I do here. I'm pretty sure for a lot of people, open pit is going to be kind of self-explanatory. But what I do is I strip it off in layers. So, just like this, and basically all the way down to where you start finding the ore. So this is how, really that did damage. But anyway, this is how I go about making an open pit mine. So I'll basically clear a huge chunk of area around here, and then I'll clear off the rest of the top once I figure out how far out it goes. But I'm going to mark this with a couple extra blocks on top here, so I know exactly where it's at. And I also come into my map here, and hello. Couldn't get to my gun there. He was awfully quiet. But I also come into my map here, and I mark it with this top little reticle here, and just like that, it's called oil shale. So now I realize it's starting to get close to dark. You can hear the crickets chirping, but we have plenty of firepower. I could care less about the nighttime zombies now. We will. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where did my mini bike go? We're just going to keep going regardless of the night zombies, because to be honest, I think we are more than well enough equipped to handle some night zombies. Now, pretty much the only node or the only ore vein that we're not going to be going around to find today is going to be lead. And the reason for that is I already have one right next to my base, which, let me zoom out here. That is iron there, and this is a lead one. So I already got lucky and found lead. Oh, there's a supply drop over here. Huh. Oh, it's right here. Holy crap. When the hell did this thing come down? Oh, damn. Look at that nice food there. Now, one thing to note about the good food. When you eat the better food, like we're just going to eat this one, for instance, you'll see a thing that says that's a pretty good meal. Now, also look at your health bar. Your health bar, you'll start generating extra health that you sometimes lose either from like... sometimes when you die, you lose health. You get infected, you lose health. Certain things like that, your max health will drop. The way to get that back is to eat the better quality food or the better quality drinks. So just a little tip and trick for you guys for getting your max health back up. The better foods and the better drinks. Bacon and eggs, not a better food. So bacon and eggs is just a basic thing. So you're going to have to do something better than that, like you just saw, roast, a pie, the stews, sham chowder, stuff like that is all going to make your max health go up if it can. Now, obviously, it can't go up indefinitely, so you can't just sit there and like eat 100 different really good foods. No, you're only allowed to the certain maximum. So, but anyway, next on our agenda is going to be coal, because coal is right over here, right over by our horde base actually. So first things first, I'm going to do a quick drop off at the base, and then I'll be back to you guys when we get into the burnt biome a little more. So, did the loot drop off? Now it's time to come over to the burnt biome and look for coal. Now coal is very easy to get. If you're absolutely desperate and you don't want to look for nodes, you can get coal from the trees, you can get coal from the burnt wood on the ground, but we're looking for an actual full vein. So we found coal in this rock, which isn't too surprising being the biome we're in, but now we need to hope it's also down below. So now you see we're starting to find sand and rock from these 200 HP tiles. That means you're onto a vein. Now this is nitrate, which... Interruption first. So, with this being nitrate, this saves us from having to go to the snow biome to get nitrate. But we still want to go to the... Whoops, I didn't want the quick one. We still want to go to the snow biome because, like I said, I need to get snowballs for making water. But we won't have to go all the way there to mine nitrate. So that is a huge, huge plus for us there. Grab this quick. It's just garbage. But we still need to find coal, which, again, isn't going to be too hard in this biome. Matter of fact, there's probably coal next to the nitrate that's in there. But is this really oil shale? If this is oil shale underneath, I'm going to be shocked. Okay, no it's not. It just goes to rock. So occasionally you do find this where it goes to rock. However, sometimes if you do go a little further like this, you'll see we're actually getting into a node, which happens to be oil shale. So now we also don't have to go to the desert to make the open mine. We can actually mine it here, which again, I'm a little bit shocked, to be perfectly honest, that neither of these were coal, but you know, I'm thrilled to death that we're finding them nodes for sure. But we'll continue along here anytime you see a boulder like this, not the huge ones, but these are what you get your ore veins in. Or not in, underneath. So, generally speaking, though, the resource you do find in the boulder is what's going to be underneath. However, that's not always the case. But yes, this time again it is. It's coal and oil shale together. So, coal is on this side, oil shale's on the back. So that's awesome again, because we will need a lot of gasoline, because I do a whole lot of mining. So we'll put this as, whoops, just like that, coal and oil shale. So that's perfect. We have, I think we have every one of them mapped out now. So we have iron, lead, nitrate, oil shale, and coal. So bam, we got all that we need, but we still need to go, like I said, to the snow biome and get ourselves some snowballs. Now, the snow biome, excuse me, is a little bit of a drive. You can either get to it going south, or you can get to it going east. But we're going to head straight east. I don't know which way is quicker, to be perfectly honest. I think it's roughly the same, but I'm actually going to take you guys along for the whole journey so you guys can see exactly where we're going. And this way also we're going to be exploring to see what else is around the area for us to loot. Now, like I said, we do need gas here very soon, so getting the oil shale is going to be high on our priority list of first things to do. Then gunpowder is going to be coming next, because I want to start making bullets. Or actually probably lead should come next, because we do have plenty of gunpowder and brass casings that we've bought. But as you can see, there's tons of places to loot. Not all of them are good. Some of them are, okay at best. This place I have never looted. So this is actually something we'll probably want to check out here very soon, because I've actually never looted this place. I've never come over exactly this way, to be honest. But as you can see, there are apple trees there. Apple trees and orange trees are scattered throughout the green biome, and then you get coconuts or bananas scattered throughout the desert. So keep your eye out. They're in random-ish kind of locations. They're not going to be like in a perfect line or like in a specific spot throughout the biome, but they are always around. It's just a matter of finding them. So keep your eye out for anything good to loot as we're going this way. It's probably another 1.5 kilometers to the snow biome, if my memory serves correct. So just keep an eye out, see what we can find. Now, I am more interested in looting the points of interest than houses, and the reason for this is the houses are going to have like the plain Jane, normal kind of loot that we're used to from vanilla. So for the most part, we can skip them. They're not going to have anything that we got to go, hey, we absolutely need this, or anything like that. So now if there's something we need, like say at the beginning when we needed a cooking pot or something, then that's one time when I would consider going to a house. But basically for the rest of the playthrough, it's all going to be about points of interest and such like that. So we'll actually take a little cruise through this city here. Now, I've never looted one of these military encampments here either. This is not the research lab one, before anybody gets that confused. The research lab is in the wasteland, and there is, I believe, 2 per map. So I know where roughly the one is on this map, so we will be getting to that. Now, before we go to the research lab, we need to get a lot of stuff done. A lot. Making ammo is the biggest thing before going to the wasteland. Honestly, I could go there day one if I had plenty of ammo and a good gun. I would it would not bother me. I could go there anytime. But you have to have ammo and you have to have a good gun. That is like absolutely essential because every zombie there is feral. Whether it's radiated or not is by chance. But everyone is absolutely feral, and you will run into the behemoths, and you'll also be running into mutated ones as well. I wanted to drive over here and check out what this is because I'm not sure what this is, but this looks neat as well. But anyway, this is the snow biome. Like I said, it is a good clip away from our base, which our base is okay. It's 2 kilometers. So we're gonna clear off a couple of these guys, and then that'll do it for this episode. We found all our ore veins, and we're going to be working on doing some ammo crafting coming up in probably the next episode. Because what I'll do is I'll be doing a bit off camera to get all the ores mined and stuff like that now, and then from there we'll once we get enough ammo crafted, then I do want to take a trip up to the wasteland just so you guys can see it. But I want to have the right ammo and I want to have the right gun set up to do it. So it's going to be an AK and this AR is what we're going to take up there with us. So anyway, guys, one quick thing to mention. The Gold Rush leaderboard event is starting. So once that starts, the schedule for these videos will change a bit. Now, I do absolutely plan on making sure I spend enough time on this so we keep getting videos out, but they might move to every other day, or there might be a day or so that I end up skipping because we're busy in that event. But regardless, I do plan on still making these videos throughout the whole event, but I just figured I'd warn you guys in case you guys don't see like videos for a day or something like that. It is possible that it will happen, and if it does, I apologize, but like I said, we're gonna be working on that event here very shortly, if not by the time you guys see this video. So I just figured I'd give you guys a fair warning on that. But anyway, we have like tons of snow now, so that'll last us forever. But anyway, you guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you guys take the time to hit that like button for me. Comment down below. If you guys need any help finding locations on this map, this is the default small 1 map. So if you guys need any help finding locations or any sorts of points of interest, let me know. I do know the map somewhat, so I might be able to help you with some of that. And also feel free to ask any other questions you guys have. I always make sure I take time to answer you guys' questions if you have them. So I appreciate you guys asking the questions, and I also appreciate any tips and tricks you guys share. So feel free to comment down below anytime. So, and always, guys, if you guys are enjoying the videos, make sure you guys take a minute to hit that subscribe button. Also trigger those notification bells so you guys never miss out on a video. So thank you guys again so much for being here, and we will catch you guys for the next episode.